I think it's important that we just really, kind of simmer in the brilliance of the President of the United States.
A lot of trophy wives, doesn't work out. But it made him happy for a little while at least. But he found a new wife. He sold his little boat and he got a big yacht. He had one of the biggest yachts anywhere in the world. He moved for a time to Monte Carlo and he led the good life. And time went by and he got bored. And 15 years later, the company that he sold to called him and they said, the housing business is not for us. You have to understand, when Bill Levitt was hot, when he had momentum, he'd go to the job sites every night. He'd pick up every loose nail. He'd pick up every scrap of wood. If there was a bolt or a screw laying on the ground, he'd pick it up and he'd use it the next day in putting together a house.
Okay. So, again, that's a graduation for cadets. During that speech, he started talking about how during the Biden years, nobody wanted to join the military, which is kind of an interesting topic to bring up in front of a group of people who all decided to join the military during the Biden years, speaking of narcissism. But in addition to that, that is this lengthy thing, which there's like a hint of something maybe true there, which is like you should find fulfillment from your work and not from the trophy wife, I think is what he's trying to get at. But you can tell he also really likes the trophy wife life and like the Monaco life. So there's like a tension within him where he's trying to impart some advice about how you should find fulfillment outside of trophy wives and going to Monaco and, and having yachts. But like when you're listening to it, it kind of feels like, but you really like the yacht life.
Something about the story he told felt like kind of like an old story. It felt like a great American novel. He said he's got the trophy wife. A lot of wives didn't work out, but it made him happy for a little while. Found a new wife, one of the biggest yachts anywhere in the world. And then he moved to Monte Carlo and he had a great life. Like that feels sort of like its own version of Great Gatsby. It feels like Nick Carraway would have been telling us this story while having gay feelings for Jay Gatsby, which we'll get into in a later episode.